Hello, good evening. You're welcome to March TV. Happy 64th anniversary to all of us. Oh my God. Yes, happy anniversary to all Ghanaians. I'm so happy to come here with this evening. Yes, I just came your way for us to have some chit chat. Yes, in a few minutes ahead of us. I'll be out of your way. Yeah, so happy Independence Day to all of us. The program is Mary's Couch, and you can follow us here on Facebook as March TV, Instagram as March TV, Twitter as March TV, of course, YouTube as March TV. Remember to like, you comment, and subscribe to our channel so that anytime we come online, of course, you can also join us. So this evening, our topic is very simple, very short, but loaded. Yes, so our topic is how far so far. Yes, we are 64 years old as a country. We are 64 years old of independence. But the question is, how far so far? Yes, you are a Ghanaian, yes. As a worker, as a student, as a citizen of Ghana, how well have you tried? How well have you tried to take good care of government properties? Yes, your workplace is for the government of Ghana. And the question is, how do you treat the facilities at your workplace? How do you treat government properties? How do you take care of government properties as a citizen? Yes, we are 64 years old today, and a lot of people will be asking a lot of questions. I'm a Ghanaian. Today I saw a lot of people in, African styles, African ways here and there. I kept on asking myself, okay, the question is, yes, we are all Ghanaians, but how well have you helped this nation? Remember that few people, okay, great men toiled to gain independence to this nation, and so you shouldn't just do anything. Yes, I have few questions for you, and they are rhetorical questions. I want you to answer it to yourself. First of all, how well have you treated government properties that are given to you for you to use, be it facilities like schools, offices, government companies that you are working in? How well are you treating them? Okay, so let's go to agricultural systems. How well, what have you done as a Ghanaian to promote the independence, the sweat, the blood that was shed for this nation to have its peace? How well have you protected that blood? How well, what have you done? Is there anything you can point at? Yes. How do you treat properties that are not yours? How do you treat properties that belong to the government? How do you take care of the jobs that are assigned to you by the government of this nation? How do you take care of them? What do you do as a student to protect the peace of this nation? What do you do as a lady to protect the peace of this nation? What do you do as a leader, as a political leader? What do you do to protect the peace and also protect the blood that was shed by other people for Ghana to gain its independence? What do you do as a Ghanaian? What do you do? If no one is watching you in that government property, if no one is watching you in your office, the office belongs to the government. The government takes care of it, the way the offices are kept and all that. But you as a citizen, what are you doing? What are you doing? How are we treating our minerals, our natural minerals that was given to us by God as a nation? God gave us those minerals so that we can also feed from them. But the question is, you as a minister, you as an assemblyman, You as a DC, you as a chief, and as an individual, what have you done so far to protect those minerals? Are you selling them out for free? Are you giving out those minerals to other countries for free? How are you treating the resources of this nation? How are we treating our farmers? Our farmers are the main source of food to this nation. They provide foodstuffs and all. There is nobody in Ghana that will say that he or she does not eat. And so the question is, how are we treating our farmers? They are the main source of food to this nation. How are we treating them? Are we treating them because they don't have so much? Are we maltreating them because they don't have the mouth to speak for them? Are we maltreating them because they don't have the voice to speak out? We are 64 years old. What are you doing as a citizen? What are you doing? What are you doing? You as a president, you as a minister, you as a DC, you as a chief, as a leader in church, a pastor, an elder, a deacon, oh my God, as a church member, what are you doing? Are you hurting this nation anyway, anyhow? Remember that somebody has toiled, somebody has sweat for us to gain this independence. We are 64 years old. Do we have something to show as a nation? Do we have something to show to the world that in our 64th day or our 64th years of independence, this is what we've produced? This is what we have to show the world? Do we have something like that to show the world? If yes, then we are doing well. If no, then please, let's sit up. Yes, let's sit up. What are we doing? How far so far? We are 64 years. What are we able to work for as a nation? How are we treating citizens of this nation? What are we doing? Is poverty still part of us? If yes, then the question is, what are we doing as a nation? So better bribia tan yo hia wate. Mama yenta yo hia. After 64 years of independence, if poverty is something that we are still living with, then it means that we have more work to do as a nation. Yes, there's more work to be done as a nation. How are we treating our leaders? Young lady, what respect are you giving to your leaders? Young man, what kind of words are you using against your leaders? If only we want this nation to be a nation that the world will come to clap for us, that we have done a lot, then we need to check what we do as citizens. When we walk to so many, government properties, especially government-owned companies in Ghana, you realize that a lot need to be done. The question is, who are those working in those companies? Are they not Ghanaians? Of course they are. But we need to adapt to this strategy, and that is maintenance culture. Let's learn to take good care of government properties. Don't say it's not for you. Don't say the government has so much, and so when you are using those properties, you just misuse them. As a chief, what are you doing? Are you selling out all our resources to foreigners so that the next generation that will come to sweat and suffer? If that's what you are doing, then please think about it again. As an MP, what are you doing? Are you serving the good people of this nation, or you are just in to squander our money. Yes, it's our money. If you are just in to squander our money, then please change your mind. Please just change it from today. Because there is one thing that I believe, and that is, if they hadn't toiled, if they hadn't shed their blood for this nation, we wouldn't have gotten to where we are today. And so, before you go in to destroy any government-owned property, have this in mind, that you're a Ghanaian. I'm also a Ghanaian. Let's live and let's learn and live to take good care of government properties. Please, please, please. We are 64 years old. Yes, that is true. Do we still borrow? Yes, we do. It means that there is more work to be done as a nation. Don't we pay taxes? Yes, we do. Don't we have mineral resources that can give us so much money that other countries will be feeding on us? Of course, we do. But the question is, who are those responsible? Are they doing the right thing? Are they taking good care of these resources? Or they are just there because of their own selfish interest? If that is what is going on, then please remember that you are a Ghanaian, I'm also a Ghanaian. We have no other nation. This is where we belong. And this is ours. And this is where we must be proud of. And that is why we must take good care of properties of this nation. Of course, we live in an environment. And the question is, if we want Ghana to be the cleanest city in Africa, then it means that there is more work to be done. Do you know why? Because you walk to most of our public areas and you see the place very, very nasty. Very, very dirty. You walk to our lorry stations and the place is so dirty. The place is full of refuse. And you ask yourself several questions. Are we not responsible? Then it means that we have to take good care of our environment. Because cleanliness, we say, is next to godliness. In order to have a peaceful nation, in order to have a healthy nation, then it means that we must take good care of our environment. My mother, when you are done with your refuse at home, when you gather every trash that you've gathered, please don't throw it at the back of your house. Don't pour it in that gutter closer to your house. Remember that other citizens are also at the end of the gutter. And if it rains, the refuse that you've dumped, the rain will carry all into their rooms. And you will be in your room sleeping while other people will also be crying. While other people will also be misplaced. Yes. So in order to have a healthy nation and a great nation, please, let's take good care of our environment. Yes. And now, one other thing before I leave you. That is our way that we are identified. I mean the way we dress. Oh my God. Do you know what makes us different from other countries? The way we dress. That makes us different from other people. We stand out anytime we show our Ghanaian outfits. Like what I'm showing you this evening. Yeah. Anytime we show our Ghanaian outfits, it makes us different from other people. But the question is, what is happening to our generation? We are 64 years old, yes. But what are we doing to ourselves as individuals? What are we contributing to the growth of this nation? Do you intentionally go closer to government properties, resources, amenities, social amenities that are provided by the government, you intentionally destroy them thinking that it was not your money that was used. If that's what you do, then I'm here to remind you that it is your money. Yes. So far as you pay taxes, it is your money we are using. And so, anytime you are on your way to destroy any government property, anytime you are on your way to destroy any social amenity, let this come into your mind. Have it in your mind that what I'm going to destroy is for Ghana. You are also a Ghanaian, and so you should not try it. Yes, don't try it. Don't try it. Sometimes you see citizens of this nation speaking ill about leadership. Of course, you have freedom of speech. But the fact that you have the freedom to speak does not mean that you can say anything. You can insult leadership. It's not a good practice at all. Yes, it's not a good practice. So if only you want Ghana to be a nation that the world will come to celebrate how disciplined we are, how healthy we are, how clean we are, and how truthful we are, then we need to change our ways of life as individuals and as citizens of this nation. I'm sure that you are proud to be a Ghanaian. Yes, I'm so proud to be a Ghanaian too, but there is more work to be done. There is more work to be done. Anytime I hear this issue of lands being sold, resources of this nation being given out for free, I bleed in my heart. Because the question I keep on asking myself is that what is going to happen to those who are yet to come? The younger generations that are after us. What are we going to tell them? What are they going to stand on? What are they going to have that will make them proud that they are also Ghanaians? We are trying to destroy everything that makes us Ghanaians. So anytime I hear that somebody is just into destroy resources that will fetch so much money to Ghana as a nation, I get disappointed. I get worried. I just came here with this evening to remind you and also ask you this question that Ghana is 64 years old. But the question is, how far so far? Has there been any improvement? In case Kwame Nkrumah wakes up today and comes back on earth, will he be proud of us? Will he be happy that the Ghana he left, a lot has been done to his nation? Those are the questions we should be asking yourself. In case Kwame Nkrumah wakes up today to come back to see the Ghana he left, the nation he toiled for, the big sis, in case they are all awake today from their graves to walk to the presidency, to ask that the presidency and this nation should account for the nation they left for us some years back. Are we going to be proud to present to them that this is what we've done so far? This is the improvements we've brought to this nation. If they will not be proud of us, then it means that there's a lot of work to be done. Yes, there's a lot to be done. There's a lot to be done. So please, as a president of this nation, as a parliamentarian, as an assemblyman, as a DCE, as a chief, and as a queen of this land, let's be proud of ourselves and also work hard and also protect the properties of this nation. Because remember, this nation is not for you alone. Yes, we have other generations that are coming. Others are gone. We are around now. Other people are also coming. Remember, our kids are coming. They are the next generation coming. What are we leaving down for them? Are we losing our discipline as Ghanaians? Are we losing our culture? Are we losing our heritage? If you are losing all that, then there's a lot to be done, a lot of work. So please, please, and please again, let's protect our nation. Let's protect our social amenities. Let's protect our resources. Let's protect government properties. That office that you work in, that is for the government. When your machines, when your desktops, whatever machines you work with, when they are spoiled at the offices, what do? You report to the necessary quarters so that they will be repaired for the smoothness of the job, or you relax because it's for the nation. Relax because it's for Ghana. Is that what you do? If that's what you do, then tonight, please, I just came your way to tell you that change from those things, because it's not going to help us as Ghanaians. As a Ghanaian, you should be protecting government properties. You shouldn't be in the position of destroying them because you think that it's not for your mom, it's not for your dad, and it's not for you. You're not going to pay for it in case they get spoiled. That is not the issue. But one thing you have to remember is that those machines that you're working with, the company you work with, that is for the government. Those machines, all logistics that you are using that are for the government. Remember that it's not only for you. It's not for you. So don't think that it's for the government and so you not take good care of it. Sweetheart. If that's what you do, then please remember that the government will use your taxes to repair them. So when you spoil those social amenities or those government properties 10 times, your taxes will be used 10 times to repair them. So are we going forward or we are moving backwards? These are the kind of questions you should be asking yourself before you spoil any government property, before you destroy any social amenity, before you destroy any resource that will give the government or this nation a source of income, before you squander any money that belongs to this nation. Please ask yourself these questions. Remember that your children will come to meet it. Your children will also come. Your children will also come. So whatever you are doing right now is exactly what your great-grandchildren will come and meet. Yes. If you do good, yes, when they come, they will enjoy them. But if you keep on doing bad, then when they come, they wouldn't be proud of both of us, myself and yourself. They wouldn't be proud of us. So please, let's protect this nation. Let's protect our resources. Let's respect our leaders, because respect is one value that is missing in our Ghanaian society now. Yes, most of us, the young ones, don't respect anymore. When we travel outside Ghana, one thing that differentiates us between foreigners is what? Our level of culture and respect that we're trained with. But it's like this generation, respect is lost. Respect is missing. Young lady, gentlemen, please, let's respect our leaders. Let's do the right things at the right time. When you are dressed in your suit from home, don't drink water and put the sachet outside your car. You intentionally throw the sachet water on the street and you expect this nation to be the cleanest city. No, it's not possible. So please, 64 years should be a longer year that we can depend on our own. We can depend on ourselves as a nation. This is not the time for us to keep on borrowing from other nations. This is the time for us to make good use of what we have. And the only way that we can make good use of what we have is that we citizens, we have to start thinking. Because one problem of Ghana, one problem of this nation is that we are not thinking. Someone can go to school. Someone can go to school to have diploma in engineering, degree in engineering, masters in engineering, masters in whatever, but that person can still not do anything. Then you ask yourself, what is the problem? The problem is that we are not thinking. Please, let's start thinking now. Let's think. Let's think. Well, the moment we start making good use of what we've learned in school, this nation will be a great nation. And trust me, the world will come to celebrate our impact. So as a student, please make good use of what you have taught in the classroom. Why is unemployment at a very high rate now? It's because the youth of this nation are not thinking. We are not thinking. Yes, we are not thinking. All we want is, we want white-colored jobs. Why should you wait for someone to employ you? Start something, my dear. Start something. Don't wait for somebody to employ you. If you want Ghana to be a great nation, if you want Ghana to be a nation that the world will celebrate, then we must start thinking. Yes. The moment you think, unemployment will just vanish. Let's make good use of our minds so that unemployment will be deleted in our generation. And the moment unemployment is deleted, this nation will move. Our development will be fast. And the world will live to celebrate what God has blessed Ghana with. Thank you so much for your time. You can follow us here on Facebook, Smarch TV, Instagram, Smarch TV, Twitter, Smarch TV, of course, YouTube, Smarch TV. Remember to like and subscribe to our channel so that anytime we come online, yes, you can also join us. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for your time. I'm so excited to have you online today. Thank you so much. Nana, oh my God, Nana, thank you so much for joining. Please share it so it gets to the last person. Sammy, thank you so much. Thank you all for your time. Happy 64th anniversary to Ghana. Remember, in order to delete poverty, so better be atayo here. In order to delete ohia, in order to delete poverty, in order to delete unemployment, let us think as the youth of this nation. Let's make good use of our hands. Let's protect our resources. Let's protect this nation with all we have. Thank you for your time. Do have a good evening. My name is Sister Ermefa. Good night. Bye.